2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1. Now I, Paul, myself beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ, who in presence am base among you, but being absent am bold toward you. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 2. But I beseech you, that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, with which I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 40. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 6. And having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience, when your obedience is fulfilled. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 7. Do you look on things after the outward appearance? If any man trusts to himself that he is Christ's, let him of himself think this again, that as he is Christ's, even so are we Christ's. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 8. For though I should boast somewhat more of our authority, which the Lord has given us for edification, and not for your destruction, I should not be ashamed. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 9. That I may not seem as if I would terrify you by letters. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 10. For his letters, say they, are weighty and powerful, but his bodily presence is weak, and his speech contemptible. 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 11. Let such an one think this, that such as we are inward by letters when we are absent, such will we be also indeed when we are present.